Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Tonight, we're taking a drive to the desert. Hope you got enough gas for your ass. Tonight, we're getting back off the wagon, or on the wagon, whichever one it is. And we're getting on the smoke wagon. Private barrel. This private barrel smoke wagon is an 8-year-old MGP, and it was gifted to me by the glorious, wonderful, amazing, beautiful, brilliant Thrasher. Thank you, Thrasher, for this bottle of smoke wagon. This was a gift to me the night that I won the World's Top Whiskey Taster. Thrasher handed this to me and he was like, "This is for you." And I was like, in my pocket with it. And I didn't even open it like a jerk. He didn't even get to taste it. What, I'm an idiot. So Thrasher, if you're watching this, there's some of this headed back your way, so you can try it. Once again, these bottles are just beautiful. They're brown, or whatever. And it says, Bibimus muriendum est. Jeez. Sometimes you wish you were smarter than you are. Aged and bottled by Nevada Agency Distilling Co. Las Vegas Smoke Wagon. Private barrel straight bourbon whiskey. This came from Warehouse WL or WC4. Maybe that means the fourth floor, possibly. It's barrel number 499. And it is bottled for CFS 9.20. Okay. It's 8 years old, it's MGP, it's 56.43% alcohol. It's got its own UPC code on the back. This says 8-year private barrel, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. Beep beep when you scan it. Smoke Wagon Private Barrel, straight bourbon whiskey, beyond single barrel. Okay, first, I don't know what that means. Beyond single barrel. The contents of this bottle are not just from one barrel, but a barrel that was handpicked for its unique taste characteristics. Once it's gone, this distinct flavor profile will never be repeated. I love Smoke Wagon, but they literally just defined a single barrel and why somebody would want one, which is why somebody wanted one and bought them, because one barrel, unique, blibbity blibbity. That's what a single. I will give them a pass on that because maybe they just had nothing else to put and they were like, this sounds good. I don't know. All I do know is that if I were to make a label, it would say Beyond Bourbon. This bourbon, and then just define bourbon, and then be like, don't make fun of me for it. And then somebody would, like me, some fat jerk like me would. America. Come on, Porter. All right, I give up. I'm no longer long pouring. I'm done. What happened to me? I used to be good at that. Masculinity, testosterone, Twinkies, ho-hos, for show hos. I'm no longer going to long pour these things. I need to figure it out. I need to practice with water or Evan Williams Bottle and Bond because it's worth less than water. Now that we're all boozed up on the outside, let's get boozed up on the inside. That long pour was beyond terrible. Let's give it a little bit of a jiggle. A little bit of a jiggle. Let's get jiggy with it. La da 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 da. Ra da 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 do. Getting jiggy with it. Boop boop ba doop boop pow. Boop 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 ba doo. Jiggy with it. Bow bow bow. That's like Will Smith meets somebody Will Smith would want to punch right in the face, probably. Oh, that's softened up. There is a great debate about whether or not whiskey changes after opened and sitting in a bottle with more air in it. Some people say no. Now, I wouldn't want to be spreading misinformation by telling people that whiskey changes in a bottle, because that wouldn't be good for whiskey. That wouldn't be good for the community, for false information to be spread. But I don't give a shit. Whiskey changes in a bottle. And you know what doesn't change but should? Christopher Hart's attitude. Come on. Come on. You know you're wrong on this. Just take the L. Take the L. Right down to Losertown. That's a pleasant nose. Smells like the sweet tart. It's like those sweet tarts that come in the pack, not the chewy ones, but the original ones, like that have like the white powdery coating on them. It's not an overwhelming red candy smell, but it's there. Almost a bubble gum, like a weak ass bubble gum. This is a tricky nose because a lot of like the red licorice I normally get off of the MGP stuff isn't there. It's like, it's kind of there, but it's not quite there. It's like way off in the background. There's not a lot of baked goods. It's maybe a little bit floral. It's like a caramelly flower, a friggin' caramel bush. This is a unique nose. It's beyond a unique nose. Down the hatch. Processing, calculating, thinking, calculating. Wow. That is like super good. This bottle has gotten significantly better since I opened it. That makes me happy that this is good. It's grapey, like grape candy, little bit of bubble gum, little bit of sugar, some brown sugar, like a brown sugar. It's a brown sugary grape bubble gum. Delicious. So you're not getting a lot of like oakiness on here, but you're not getting any youth on here at all. It's like a happy medium. Your barrel pick will be completely different. And maybe not completely different, but at least a little bit different. This is the only Smoke Wagon barrel pick I've had, and I love it. It's tremendous. So good. It's mildly complex. It makes you think a little bit. Super sweet. Super sweet. It's like a dessert bourbon. That's the category I put this in, is the dessert bourbon category. Based off of this experience and the fact that I've never seen one before ever for sale, if I were to run across a Smoke Wagon single barrel bourbon, I would buy it, even though I don't know how much it cost. So I should probably not say that. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on Las Vegas and Lady Luck and Elvis Presley and magicians. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. That's just a good song. Turn up, down. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. Craps tables, blackjack tables, pyramids, fake Eiffel Towers, really gigantic tall drinks full of sugar, and of course, no humidity.